Oh. What?
There's some live action going up on that video up there.
Yeah. I was trying to recognize the band.
Oh, it's still playing. You can get closer.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Really?
Is that... That's AKB-48.
I wouldn't know.
That's...
Foreign tourist, schoolgirl, foreign tourist,
I mean, it probably says right there who it is, but...
gothic Lolita.
I'm too lazy to try to read the couple things I could understand.
Tourist, older woman, tourist.
Alright, good to go!
I did foreign tourist, schoolboy.
Such a schoolboy. Look at that sun go around.
Ah, and the game bar, Mogra.
This place.
Did you say you walked 500 miles?
Mission success!
Mogra?
To the Freedom Fighter base Mogra.
Welcome back, Master. Oh, is it really you?
You've been gone for 3 whole days.
She doesn't say her name. Aww.
The hell were you thinking, disappearing like that?
Pops
I thought
is
for sure you'd been kidnapped.
young sounding.
And what's with the high quality 3D next to you?
So is Kaito.
High quality 3D.
Now,
There we go.
Now, we both know
We're
that ain't
dating.
true. If you're gonna lie, at least make it believable.
Yeah, this game does not let up on being pretty. How can I possibly explain this to them?
This game does not let up on being pretty.
Man, I never would have guessed all those rumors floating around Akiba were actually true.
Rumors?
What, you mean you haven't heard them? There've been like
True.
a million clips about it. People getting kidnapped,
Zoinks!
turned into monsters, then terrorizing the
Clips,
locals.
is that like tweets?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's literally what flips are. They're
steal
tweets.
life energy from people. In other words, they
I think it's
try
even
to
called like Plitter or
effectively
something.
kill all enthusiasm and zeal.
So what you're saying
Follow
is
us on
these recent
Plitter,
reports of people
Flipper,
being
Pl-
discovered in
whatever.
totally lethargic states.
Or the other Twitter analog, the Grindcast from Weapon Shop de Omase.
Or-
That's also literally a Twitter.
Twitter because we're actually on it, like the real one.
That's true.
This is
There
one
is
of
a
those
Super Game Friends Twitter.
stranger than fractions things, right?
That would be fiction, Cotty.
Truth
stranger
is
than
definitely stranger than fractions.
So let me get this straight. You go off to apply for some shady as hell job where your employer somehow drugs you and
I'll
turns you into
just
a monster.
quickly explain that
And nothing
she's
leading up
not
to that
dumb.
set off a red
She's
flag.
from
You are
Germany or
seriously
something.
the
So
world
she doesn't
heavyweight
natively
champion
speak
of
Japanese.
dumbass.
So the word jokes
Come
are
on,
just
Toko,
because it's
he's been
her
through enough already.
saying the wrong Japanese word.
Besides,
Got it.
Getting lured in by LE swag makes total sense, considering who we're talking about.
So she's all saying all these swear words all the time because she's German.
Uh-huh.
That one.
I'm a sucker for a pretty
Do
figurine.
you even comprehend how much trouble you've caused everyone? You don't exist in a vacuum, you know.
That one.
Can you
So
see it in your
ignoring
heart
these two
to
for the
forgive me?
I believe introductions are in order. I'm Yuto Tachibana. May I have your name as well?
Mine is Shizuku. Shizuku Tokikaze.
We call ourselves the Akiba Freedom Fighters. Together, we voluntarily patrol the streets of Akihabara, keeping an eye out for trouble. He's one of us as well, and this bar serves as our base of operations.
That's right. And I'm one of the central figures in our illustrious group. Name's Kaito Tachibana.
The central figures, of course.
Yeah.
As you might have figured out, I'm Yuto's older twin brother. Best way to tell us apart? I'm the one with all the ideas.
Older twin.
Is
Yep.
one of those ideas being out of school and unemployed?
You shut up! You shut up and you
That's a
die!
good idea,
Little
though.
brothers can't show up big brothers. It's against the rules.
Yes, that's enough now. I'm Kati Raikkonen.
This is why I ended up really liking this game after kind of initially finding it a little meh. The characters are a lot of fun.
I believe what she's trying to say is that she flew here from Finland.
She's from Finland.
Yeah, I got that wrong. That was my bad.
Name's Kihachi Sugiyama. I'm the manager of this here game bar, Mogra, where people can knock back a few while they play these old classic arcade
This
cabinets.
air game bar.
Feel free to just call me Pops. Everybody else around here does. But you're welcome to call me Dear Sweet Old Man if you prefer.
He's got a face fit for the FBI's most wanted list,
Oh
doesn't he?
yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Hey,
But he's a good guy. Don't worry.
you could have
FBI.
said it sooner, you know.
I'm Toko Sagisaka. I grew up with this dolt and just can't seem to get away from him, despite my best efforts. No need for
We're
formalities.
connected at the anime hip.
Everybody just calls me
Yep.
by my first name. Incidentally,
But she's the childhood
thanks
best friend.
for saying
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
I happened upon him during
Connected at the anime trope hip.
Oh.
There is one other member of our group, but she's like a rare monster spawn. She should pop eventually. Guess you'll meet her then.
So, what's the plan? Do we all
She's like a
pile into
rare
the police
monster
station
spawn.
and tell them
I
Akiba's
love that.
infested with monsters?
They'd never believe a word of it.
Yes.
Why not?
That'll go
You
over
can
well.
Show them living proof. You're one of these synthester things now yourself, right?
No, that's no good. He'd get dissected.
Groin,
and have
right,
weird
groin?
Sciencey test run on him.
So going to the police would involve giving him up as a noble sacrifice. That sounds reasonable.
Don't even joke about that. Besides, shouldn't we be more concerned with trying to get him back to normal? I mean, if he stays like this, he'll start attacking people sooner or later, right?
That should be no concern. He will not attack others against his will, at the very least.
He won't?
Well, what do you think? You're the one in the hot seat here.
Time for dialogue choices.
That one.
Let's find a way to make me human again.
This doesn't seem like the sort of thing you can just get cured at a hospital, though. I think all we can really do right now is search for clues. Honestly.
That sounded
There's
awkward.
still an awful lot I don't get,
Honestly.
though. Like, if there's hard evidence of monsters in Akiba, shouldn't the police already be on it?
Until we're certain of that, all we can
Man,
do
I'm
is
glad that all
obtain
these characters have
freedom fighters
voices.
and invest-
Oh,
I told you.
hey, Togikaze, would you care to help us out with that?
What?
Well, I mean, you seem pretty familiar with these things. So come on, what do you say?
It is true that I've been researching them. But I'm being specifically targeted by them as well. And I don't wish to involve you all in my affairs.
That caught me off guard. I'll admit, that caught me off guard.
Oh, is it?
I think that ship has already sailed.
No kidding. These creeps have already changed one of our guys into some kind of freaky vampire. So yeah, if you can help with that, we ain't gonna stop you.
Some freaky vampire.
Okay then, perfect. Shizuku, please write your name and cell phone number in the group registry.
Cell phone? I'm sorry, I don't have one of those.
That's rather unusual in this day and age, but if you don't have a cell number, your email address will do just fine.
Well,
She doesn't exist on this plane of existence. Come
You're
on.
a tough one to get a hold of. I guess it would be kind of awkward to ask for your home number, huh?
actually, I haven't been home in quite some time. There were problems.
I'm sure they won't come up in the plot at
You're an
all.
honest-to-goodness real-life runaway, all mired in melodrama.
I didn't run away exactly, and I do have a place to stay. A place with plenty
Her
of
shoulders
manga.
brushing.
They even have a shower there.
Don't tell me you're staying in a manga cafe.
Do you not have anywhere else to go? Seems you've got some heavy stuff going on.
Pops, you know, the upstairs here is all
Convenience!
stark and empty.
Woo!
Oh yeah, you're right. I think we got some bedding squirreled away
We just
around here.
happen to have some
What do
bedding.
you say, Shizuku? If you like, you're free to stay on the second floor here for a spell.
And we won't take no for an answer. Meeting you like this feels like it's gotta be more than a coincidence.
And having all the stuff you need to just live in our base of operations for the rest of the story.
That's also more than a coincidence.
Yeah.
No, that's actually just a coincidence. It's ironic.
Then we all agree. The Akiba Freedom Fighters have a new member. 3 cheers. Bob Om.
But wait,
Bob Arm?
Yeah, I don't know. I love it though. I think maybe she meant to say rock on?
That one.
Congrats, Freedom Fighter.
More ecstatic.
Congrats, Freedom Fighter.
What was with the accent?
I don't know. It's not like people can't randomly, jokingly do accents.
Freedom fighter!
Freedom Fighter.
I will take you down, freedom fighter.
So here we freedom fighters stand, in the midst of a maelstrom. You said you fought some of these things already. But aside from that, you ever done any real hand-to-hand combat?
That one.
I was forged in the fires of Toko's wrath.
I never meant to forge anything. You just mean we fight so often you happen to get something out of it, right?
Yeah, he got
yeah,
something
yeah.
out of it.
Mhm.
Call those
Yep.
fights. They seem to be more like tests of endurance to me.
Huh? What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
See, I'm getting a little worried now.
You're all kind
I know.
of stupid.
A friend of mine runs a coliseum in Akiba. Or a battle arena, I guess. Whatever you want
You
to
know, either
Yes, you do.
to get yourself caught up on the basics of
it
combat.
happens, you know, all these business owners get together.
I would love to travel to Akihabara and go check out the battle arena.
Yeah, why not?
Just a martial arts nut I know who found herself managing the place, that's all.
Oh, martial
She
arts
doesn't
nut,
let
whatever.
Just anyone step into the ring. You gotta pass some kind of test first or something.
So just send everybody over there
Call and let her know what's
for
up.
no good reason.
So you better get going.
Groin.
And take Shizuku with you too. A little extra training can't hurt any, right?
Yeah, it can actually. That's a proven thing.
I think Toko should go with. She can probably force your way in there, no problem. Test be damned.
It's not a bad.
You fucked it up again.
Yes, I did.
Stop hitting the button if you're gonna have auto on.
Fine.
It's up to you. You're choosing the dialogue choices.
There.
I'll go with Toko.
What? Why me?
I went with Cotty.
I guess it makes sense, actually. You go by yourself, and they'll wipe the floor with you. So for your sake, yeah, I'll go along.
The battle arena is on the other side of Main Street and right past Junk Street.
Oh, Junk Street,
You know
yeah.
that?
Where the flavor is.
Come on, let's get this over
From
with.
Junk Street?
Knock 'em dead!
So I can get to the battle arena through Junk Street.
Changing partners. You can change partners by talking to the person you wish to accompany in Mogra. Always be sure to select the most suitable person to your desired ending, as your choices will contribute greatly to the story's conclusion.
Yep.
Ah, but...
Apparently I didn't do that enough, because I ended up getting Toko at the end and not Cotty, despite the fact I tried to put like all my choices on her throughout the course of the game. And there's some like